Hey guys, how are y'all doing?
Good, yeah, yeah. How you doing?
Man, I'm doing all right. I just want to say thank you again for having us on here. We appreciate you guys for always supporting in the group chat we're in and the kind words and just allowing us to come back on here and spread the word about Walter Inu.
Awesome, yeah. It's great to have you back. Second AMA. We've got a couple of minutes. I'll let everyone get in, and then I'll start the recording, Dennis, and we can go over Walter Inu and what's been happening.
Yes, sir.
Yep. And while we wait here, I'll just remind everybody we're gonna mute the chat and we're gonna post all the socials in case you're not familiar already with Walter Inu. We're gonna post it there, and there's gonna be on the second half of the AMA. We'll take some questions as well from the audience. So if you're curious, if you I don't know want to ask Dennis something, you're more than welcome to.
Okay, if you're ready, Dennis, I'll start the recording and introduce you.
Sure.
Okay, good afternoon to the Wellcoin Talk community. Today we have our second AMA with Walter Inu. It's a meme token, but they're building a lot of utilities as they grow along the way, which we can go into shortly. It was launched on the 21st of December last year. We'll be talking about the Meme World Launchpad today, the DApp, the Walter DAO, they'll be coming in the future, and the NFTs will be a 101st edition World of Walter NFTs with 3D NFTs coming in the future, and the P2E game Worlds of Walters. But yeah, first, Dennis, if we can go into the core team's background and experience, that'd be great.
Yes, sir. So I go by Dennis. As you can see on the on our website at walterinu.io, that's not my actual name. My real name is William Best. I'm from Texas. I live in San Antonio, Texas. Dennis is just a name that I got from Telegram. I changed my name and it somehow managed to stick, but that's what everyone knows me as. I took over the contract ownership of Walter Inu about a month into the token. Um, me and quite a few other guys, there's about 12 of us that we all came together. We were holders, shillers of the token, and we requested to the original developer to transfer it over because he was busy with his personal life, and we just felt like we wanted to make some moves that weren't happening right away that we thought we could make happen together. So that's kind of how it happened. We've got guys from we got Dixon, who's from Indonesia, and quite a few of his guys, his friends. We've got quite a few guys from Indonesia. We got Jay from Australia. We've got uh, Jahid. He lives in Canada. We got Mark in Scotland. Um, we got my brother-in-law Alfred. He's also in Texas. Then, man, we've got people from all over the world that have just came together for Walter Perlow. He's also in the United States. He lives in New York. So yeah, we've got guys from all over the world. And we just we have a goal and a dream, and we've stuck together, and we're going to continue to try our best to grow Walter and spread it to the entire world. Sorry if I'm going too fast.
Mm. Yeah, so maybe if we can start with the meme world, what you're planning with the launchpad there, are you mainly looking to promote meme tokens on the platform?
Yes, sir. So it's gonna be a listing site with features um, that we believe will kind of set us apart and you know make us what we consider to be the coin market cap or coin gecko of meme coins. We're going to start with listing tokens that everybody on the team believes are long-term projects, such as we're going to have all the big ones: Dogecoin, Shiba Inu, Floki Inu, Baby Dogecoin. Starting, and it's going to be like the homepage of CoinGecko or CoinMarketCap when you log on. Listing in order uh, by market cap. Starting Bitcoin, Ethereum, all the way down. So it's going to be just strictly meme coins. And then we're going to have a vetting process. We haven't came up with the whole protocol just yet for how we're going to go about that, but there's going to be like we're going to do AMAs. We're going to make sure that the team has good intentions. There's of course going to be some sort of a fee involved for listing, for the AMAs, for advertising. There's going to be banner ads, all sorts of stuff like that, and that's currently in the works. It's not completed just yet, but we don't have an exact time frame on it. But it should be out pretty soon. Our developer does work very quickly. We've already released our NFTs and our marketplace with the play to earn game. That's been out for probably almost 2 months now, probably a month and a half at least, where holders of our NFTs, first edition NFTs, are able to earn BNB every single day just from playing our play to earn game. It's a very simple click to earn. It takes about 15 to 20 seconds each day to log into the game, and it's just a couple clicks of a button, and then it tells you how much how much BNB you've accumulated for the day. And it's set to where each NFT earns 0.25 BNB per month. So um, it's not super rewarding, but over time, you give it 10 months, that's 2.5 BNB per one NFT. So not doing too shabby there. And we've also thought about making the rewards a little bit higher as we have more marketing funds and the market cap grows. But that's what we have in place so far. And we've got most of our guys are you know getting involved in that, and they love the rewards because they can either reinvest in Walter, or they can invest in other tokens, or cash that out, put it in their bank for bills, or anything they desire to do with that. Yeah, sorry
Awesome.
again
Yeah.
if I'm going too fast. I feel like I'm kind of rambling.
And with the NFTs of the 100 first edition World of Walter sold out, or is there still any available for investors? And then they can use that in the P2E game, you were saying, yeah.
Yes, sir. So they all got minted. I believe it took about 3 days. We had them listed for 0.25 BNB, and they sold out. I think it was 3 days. Um, but we have a marketplace on our DApp that people have their NFTs listed on, where that's the only place you can purchase them now and use them for the game to earn BNB passively. But yeah, that's at worldofwalters.io, and you have to you have to log in with your wallet to be able to see the NFTs listed on the marketplace itself.
Awesome. But you are planning 3D NFTs in the future as well.
Yes, sir. That is something we have planned long term. We haven't started any development or creation of those just yet. But that is something, I've seen quite a few different projects with 3D NFTs that I think are pretty cool. That we're going to try to find find a good artist and get those done, and come up with some sort of a use case for them. But yeah, that's something in the coming months that we have not exactly started just yet. We're trying to we want to release Meme World and get some good marketing going for that, because we believe it can be a very good platform. A couple other things we're going to have on there is a section where you can where anybody from any community can come in and post memes, and share their memes, and there's going to be some sort of upvoting system or way to comment. We haven't we haven't came up with that just yet. Me and the developer have been talking about it, but we don't know the best in place. We don't want it to be where somebody can just come in and bot it, and theirs happens to be the most popular per se. But we're trying to come up with some sort of a system where any meme coin community can come in and share their memes and get seen. Um, we're also going to come up with merchandise that's going to be sold on there. So we think the meme world logo is pretty sweet. I don't know if I can share it here in the chat if you'd like me to. It's a very cool logo with a bunch of different meme coin logos on it. I think most of the feedback I've got on it from people is like, wow, that's a very cool logo. I can see that just by the logo, y'all could be y'all could do very well with just that. But yeah, it's going to be a very cool platform. We're also going to start our own Telegram that's just meme world. It's not Walter Inu, where it's going to be like a discussion chat where we have all AMAs for new tokens, for tokens with developers of meme coins that have already proven themselves to be long-term projects that are already on the platform. We just want it to be a space where investors and new people coming into crypto that are excited about meme coins and have heard about them, to where they can find a community to come in and ask around and see what tokens are have potential in the future, and make sure that their money's safe. And we're going to do our best to avoid any scams or rug pulls listed on our platform. Like I said, we haven't come up with the whole vetting process just yet, but it's going to be pretty thorough.
Yeah, it sounds really cool, the meme world idea. And I'm wondering if on the meme world platform, Walter Inu token can be used maybe for the merch store in other areas.
Yes, sir. That's something we are considering. Yeah, it could be Walter that we use for the merch store. But yeah, we haven't made an exact decision on that yet. We haven't even started really planning for that. It's just an idea, the merch right now, but it's something that we believe we can sell once we come up with it and get it all created. And yeah, we think it's going to be pretty cool.
And you've also got the DApp as well, Walter Land. I'm wondering what features are there for investors.
Oh yes, sir. There's a watch list. There's a wallet tracker. You can paste in your wallet address, and it'll show you your balance and the tokens you hold. Of course, on the BSC, there are certain coins that have been airdropped that are scams, or they can dust your wallet. So if you do paste your wallet address in there and it shows that you have something crazy like 7 grand in a random coin you never bought, please do not sell that coin, because your wallet will most likely be dusted. I've had quite a few people message me and be like, "Hey, why is it showing on here that I have all this money in this coin I never bought?" And I'm like, "Man, please do not sell that, because you're gonna most likely lose everything else you have in that wallet."
You've got to be careful when you go on PooCoin, it does that. It shows you all the scam coins that are in your wallet, and you think you're a millionaire, but yeah, you'd end up bankrupt if you sold. And you're also planning the Walter DAO as well. I'm wondering the timeline for that for investors, and then they'll get voting rights in the future. Yeah.
Yes, sir. That's going to be something we are going to start development on as soon as we get the Meme World platform out. It's right now it is just an idea that we've been talking about for a while, but we haven't started anything on that just yet. To be completely honest, just because we want to focus on one thing at a time. It it was the NFTs and the play to earn with our marketplace that we did deliver, and now we're focusing on the meme world and getting that out and coming up with ideas to make that the best platform it can be. And then as soon as that is released, we're going to start all the planning and everything for the Walter DAO. We don't want to get too overwhelmed and promise things too quickly and not deliver. So we want to go one thing at a time, and we've continued to update our website. We just got that released this past week, a newer website that looks, in my opinion, a lot better than our old one. The new logo that y'all provided on your flyer, we just released that this past week. A new white paper that's currently in the works that looks a lot nicer. So we're constantly trying to make everything just a little bit better than it has been, because everything can be improved. But yeah, we want to make it look as nice as possible for when the bull run does come, and people have heard about us for months, and they a lot of people hopefully decide to invest in Walter Inu. We want to make it look as sharp as possible all the way around.
The market's been pretty volatile lately, so it's a bit of a struggle, but everything's pretty quiet as well. So I'm wondering if you've been approaching other meme tokens, and discussing maybe partnerships in the future with the meme world platform.
Yes, sir. I've spoken to a few different ones, and I'm going to be reaching out to quite a few more as soon as I have a date in place for when we're going to go live with it. But yes, sir, we've got a few that have agreed to do some AMAs, and we're going to do some free banner ads for a few different tokens. Put them on our promoted section, just because me and some of the other guys on the team know their developers and some of their community members, and our main goal is to work with everybody that we can. We believe that the BSC should be a safe space. No matter how many bad people there are and how many different coins have scammed and rugged, it happens every single day, and it's kind of gotten a bad name, especially as of recent, and with the market being down. I see all sorts of stuff all over Twitter and the internet, like, oh, stay away from the Binance Smart Chain. It's this, it's that. But the fact of the matter is, there's a lot of good projects on the Binance Smart Chain that are building every day and trying to do the best for their investors long term. And it's a shame that the bad ones, seem to overshadow that a lot at times. So yes, we want to work together and be supportive of every meme project that has good intentions and good people behind it. We will we look forward to working with all of them and helping each other in a beneficial way. Both sides. So yes, sir, absolutely. We have no intentions of going against anybody or trying to replace anything or be better than anyone else. We just want to be the best that we can be at Walter, and help others out, because that's what we believe in, and that's what we stand for.
Right. Yeah, I mean, BNB is still the third largest, the BSC blockchain, should I say, is the third largest behind Ethereum and Bitcoin. It's backed by the biggest central exchange, and so yeah, it's got a bright future ahead, and projects are getting better and better and adding a lot more utility over the last 12 months, definitely. So I was wondering as well, going into the future, what you're planning around the marketing for Walter Inu.
Yes, sir. So marketing, right now, what some of the guys on the team and some of the very committed community members are telling me, because I want to get all the marketing, and I want to do it right now. But from what all the feedback that I'm getting, it's like, hey man, like just let us keep growing organically for the moment. Let the market kind of sort itself out, and just continue to build. But yeah, we're gonna do all sorts of stuff when we can, when we have the funds to do so. When the market does reverse a little bit, we're gonna do billboards. Hopefully, we can afford some celebrity endorsements, more YouTube, TikTok, Twitter, you name it. So nothing is out of the question. We just we got to be smart with our decisions, and use our funds strategically. But yeah, nothing is out of the question. If it's my decision, I want to do it all, whatever it is. But of course, I got to pull the reins back, and I got to consult some of our guys and our community members and see what would be the wisest decision, because sometimes I can just bulldoze my way into things without thinking, and it doesn't always turn out well. So um, yeah, we're gonna work together on that and decide what the best move is for the token.
Awesome. So I'll open it up to the rest of the team. If anyone's got a question for Dennis at Walter Inu, go ahead.
Yeah, Glenn. I gotta say I love the concept of meme world. It'll be great to just sort of have like a forum where people can talk about their, favorite meme coins and create memes together and all that, and kind of builds a greater meme community, which is great. And I was actually wondering about. I know you briefly mentioned that it's not everything is not like set in stone, but just trying to pick your brain a little bit because. We've seen some listing sites and all this, but I'm wondering, like, you're probably gonna allow people to sort of promote their coins as well, and you've mentioned banner ads, and so it'll be sort of what everybody else has, but on top of that, you'll sort of have the social aspect where people can actually sit in a chat room and interact and all that. So, are you gonna say provide some metrics for advertisers as well for people that want to use your platform, or do you have I don't know, anything up your sleeve that you want to do with the platform, taking it further? If you can give us any juicy details.
I'm sorry, I didn't quite understand the question. Are you saying what are we going to do as far as advertising goes, like to promote the platform itself?
Yeah, I was curious how will you approach this, because I know some of these platforms tend to try to go for the advertisers more, or sort of just offer packages for promoting their coins, and people don't use them sort of like as a social aspect where they interact with each other. But with what you're doing, it sounds like you want to build in the social aspect of it. So I'm thinking, how are you going to approach this, like aside from the channels and that.
Yes, sir. That's a great question. We're just really going to try to sell it as the Coin Market Cap or Coin Gecko of meme coins, and try to get as many influencers on board to promote that to promote that they believe that it is also. But another thing I forgot to mention is all of the revenue generated from the listing, from the banner ads, from the promoted section, that's all going to be distributed back to our holders in either BNB or BUSD. So it's not going to be a site where the team benefits from that. Sure, we will, because we're holders of the token, but all of the revenue generated is going to be distributed to our holders. So it's basically like a dividend paying stock. You're investing in Walter Inu with the hopes that that meme world is going to be a platform that tokens are going to list on, and the revenue generated from that is going to be shared to you as a holder, depending on how much you hold. So that's another really cool aspect that we came up with.
Mm-hmm.
But yeah, as far as the
I
I'm
was gonna
sorry,
say
go ahead.
it sounds good. So that's what I was looking for, like what kind of tricks you got up your sleeve. So it sounds like you have something interesting planned. And with the revenue share, now that you mentioned it, is it only for the token holders, or are you gonna look for a way to sort of integrate it with the NFTs holders in the future as well?
It'll just be the token holders, at least from what we've talked about thus far. But for the most part, most of our NFT holders, I'm pretty sure are holders of the token. Also, um, there could be a few that aren't, but yeah, it's just going to be um, for the token holders, and depending on you know however much percentage of the supply you hold, it'll be distributed proportionately. So the larger percentage of Walter you hold, the more you're going to get from that revenue. But
Mm-hmm.
yeah, there's going to be all sorts of the promoted section, the banner ads, the AMAs, the merchandise, the listings. That's all going to be distributed back to holders of Walter Inu.
Yeah, I like it. I like it. You're not only investing in a token, but you're investing and you're allowing your money to work for you, sort of, right? Because you're building the platform, you'll get more revenue, it'll be poured back down into the token, so it's a win-win for everybody. Yeah, it sounds good.
Yes, sir. Thank you.
Okay, great. Let's move on to investor questions. We've got Syed. You've got a question for Dennis at Walter Inu. Go ahead.
Yeah, thank you, Glenn. Okay, so you mentioned that the holders of the Walter NFT are able to earn BNB through your P2E game. So I was wondering that is there any limit on amount of the BNB players can earn while playing a game in depending on per day in or in 24 hours? How that works?
Yes, sir. So there's a timer on it. It's every 24 hours you're able to play the game, log back in and earn more BNB, but it's capped at a 0.25 BNB per month. And then that's on the commons. On the rares and the legendaries, it's a little bit higher. Um, I can't tell you the exact numbers, but it's probably a little bit closer to 0.3 BNB per month. But yeah, so the more you hold, the more BNB you can earn, but there are only 100 total. So um, and the only way to get those now is through the marketplace. So yeah, it's capped at roughly 0.25 BNB per month.
Understood. Thank you for explaining that. NFTs are very limited. They are and they are all are sold. So I'll try to get some NFT. Thank you so much, and thank you so much for answering. Over to you,
Yes,
Glenn.
sir. Thank you.
Okay, let's move to Western Beast. You had a question for Dennis at Walter Inu. Go ahead.
Alright, guys. Great product explanation. I can see that this is the second AME, so I think for you to come here for a second AME, you must have done a pretty good job. So I wanted asking, I saw the option of Google Pay on your website. So this means I can actually integrate my card to Google Pay. But will this also works on countries where cryptocurrency is limited?
I'm sorry, I didn't quite get the last part of your set of your question.
Okay, I said I saw on your website that there's the option of them you can make purchases through Google Pay. So this means I can actually integrate my bank card with Google Pay to buy your tokens. So would this also work in countries where cryptocurrency is not really allowed?
I'm sorry, I'm still confused by your question. What was it about countries where crypto's not allowed?
Okay. Would you have plans for countries where crypto is not really allowed? Can people from those kind of restricted countries still buy your tokens? And what maneuvers would they have to go through?
Yeah, that's a good question, man. To be honest, I don't really know what countries you know are regulated to where they can't really buy crypto, or how it's super hard. So I guess that's something that we need to do a little bit of research on, and try to make it accessible to people that it's hard to buy. But yeah, to be honest, I don't really know the answer to that question. I'll have to do more research on it. Is there any in particular that you could mention that maybe I could
Yeah,
do a
I'm a
little bit of research on?
Nigerian, so we had our ban on this February this year, so it's really hard for us to make purchases. So as I actually saw the fact that you could make purchases through Google Pay, I was actually a bit relieved. So I wanted to ask him that I can actually connect my bank card to Google Pay, and but since you said you do the research, I'll let it out to you, hoping to get feedback from your Telegram group.
Let's move on. Let's see. Marie, you had a question. Marie, you had a question for Dennis here at Walter Inu. Go ahead.
Thank you. My question is about NFT. The higher my NFT level gets, the stronger Walter gets, and the more he earns. My question, is there a rare NFT or a special power? And if so, will the rewards that I get in case of winning be rare? And can I invite friends through a referral system? Thank you.
There is no referral system, but yeah, the NFTs, like I said, are a little. The rewards are a tad bit higher if you have a rare or a legendary NFT, but it's not anything substantial. They're pretty much all basically the same. So yeah, it's anywhere from, I would say, 0.25 to 0.3 BNB per month per NFT.
Okay. Thank you. Thank you.
You're welcome.
Let's
Thank
see.
you.
Aisha, you had a question for Dennis at Walter Inu. Go ahead.
Yeah, thanks, Glenn. Okay, on your roadmap in phase 3, it's mentioned about your charity donations. I want to know that to which charity cause you will be making donations and how will charities be selected?
Yes, that's something that we're going to discuss with our community and see what would be the best choice for that. We've seen a lot of tokens do donations to dog shelters, stuff like that. We donated over $1,000 to Ukraine whenever there was that big crypto charity, or that big donation going to them. So we've done a little bit so far, but yeah, we're going to continue to make donations as we can, and that's something, as a community driven token, we're going to speak with the community and decide which charity we want to go with. So yeah, I hope that answers your question.
Yeah, thank you. Thank you for answering.
Okay, yeah, we've run out of time today, but it's been great speaking to Dennis again at Walter Inu. As we always say, AMAs are for research and educational purposes. It's not financial advice. Do your own research. Check out the website, white paper, the community socials. They're all in our main chat if you want to go and check out Walter Inu. And it's been great speaking to you again today, Dennis. I'm looking forward to the future for the community and the team.
Yes, sir. Thanks again, Glenn. We appreciate you guys.
Very much for coming. I'll finish the record and send a copy over for you to share with your community, and I'll send that into our main chat for our investors to listen back to.
Yes, sir. Thank you so much.
Care, everyone.